4, by the way.
That was my 4-year-old. So here we have unlocks. I got the God spells last episode. I believe I got the blast spells as well. And I mostly worked in the melee tree last week. So let's move on and check. So we unlocked the iron scimitar and iron weaponry, and we also unlocked tuna and lobster, making my best food now lobster. So that helps a lot. Let's move on and get to PKing. Alright, so here we are looking like an absolute beast with that Ceradoman staff. Now I have all the runes to cast 20 strikes. So I'm going to go ahead and test it. I don't think I'll be on this build for very long because it is kind of destroyed by like G-Maulers. Like there's really low level G-Maulers at my combat, so I'm sure I'm gonna get destroyed, and you know, I won't be here long, but let's make the best of it. Perfect example of getting wrecked. This guy walked out and just started specking me with the DDS and almost killed me, so I think he's just suiciding, but hey, I'll count it. There's a lot of these lower level looters or mid-level looters that I've been trying to kill, and I hope I'm going to get this one. It looks like I am. Just one more hit. Oh my god, my clicks. Okay, I'm terrible. Alright, so it's the same guy from last time, another looter. I have to have him this time. Come on. RNG, those are some big hits too. Oh, I got him. Awesome. And that's another kill. Alright, so this is another looter, I think. Yeah, he's got a water set. Oh, he's fighting back. Okay. Yeah, so let's see if we can take him out. Oh, okay. I don't think he was expecting that high of a hit. And loot. Woo! Alright, so here's another looter. I have him snared, but it should be up in a second. And he must have had auto retail on. Alright, so another kill. Just a looter. Probably nothing good. No. Okay, so I just got the recording on just in time to see him die, but this guy actually had a lot of loot for this combat bracket. He almost killed me several times because he is exactly what I expected at this combat, a low-level G-Mauler, and he came very close to killing me a lot of times. But I went out and I just tried, and I think he just took a risk and didn't expect me to hit. I think I hit a 19 on him and it KO'd him. But this is the most loot I'm probably ever going to get, and I'm probably going to be done PKing at this point because I'm spending a lot more than I'm making just in blood runes. So that's that. Let's get a price check up and see how much this is all worth. Alright. Yeah, so almost 80k. That is ridiculous. That is so good for this combat bracket. So yeah, this confirms that I'm definitely just going to leave and go work on something else. I think I'm going to work on desert treasure requirements to slowly ease myself into that G-Maul rushing build I'd like to progress to. So I'll get cracking on those because desert treasure has... I don't want to do that thieving grind again, but I'm going to work through this and try to get this done as soon as possible. Some stealing from the stalls. I will continue to stay in a PvP world while I do all of these requirements and quests because that is part of the rules. So I will create a screenshot montage towards the end of the video of all the levels so you can see that I've been in the PvP world. So I'm at 200 total, so I'm going to unlock iron armor, and I'm also heading over to the ham camp because I'm going to try to knock out 5 easy clue scrolls just to see if I can get lucky and get some profit on those, because I'd like to boost the bank up a little bit since I lost a couple 100k. So I am going to get back to you guys when I get my first casket. Alright, here's the first casket. Let's open it on up and see what we got. And shit. Okay, 1k. Alright, second casket. Can we get better than the first one? Nope. Okay. Worse than the first one, less than 1k. 567 coins. That is demotivating. Alright, let's complete the last 3. Alright, third time's a charm. Let's see what we get this time. Okay, 172k. That's a double drop. That's Iron Full Helm trimmed and Wizard Hat trimmed. That is really low odds, so that's amazing. Okay, and the fourth clue scroll, what are we going to get? Okay, 1.9k. Not great. But that last clue scroll makes up for it. So let's get back to it and knock out that last. Alright, so here's the last casket. This one took a lot longer to get. And of course it's horrible. Alright, well, I'm going to get back to training thieving the normal way. Alright, so I just had 225 total. So I'm going to unlock steel weaponry because I need to really start rushing towards that G Mall. I'm still 6 unlocks away from it. So I really got a lot of work to do to get that unlocked before I get this build unlocked. But that's okay because I'm going to start questing soon. And I'll start knocking out quests with large XP rewards. So I should be getting more unlocks quickly to get that G Mall by the time I actually reach the G Mall rush build that I'm aiming for. So I'm going to continue thieving here until I get bored, I guess. This is more semi-AFK, so I'm just kind of doing this while I do other things and edit videos and stuff. So after I decide to leave here, I will have to figure out what I'm doing next. Alright, so I'm moving on to the questing portion of the account. So I'm currently working on getting 43 prayer using big bones just because I don't want to waste a ton of money on dragon bones. I know this will take a lot longer, but it's fairly AFK at this point. I plan on getting 43 prayer and starting with the feud to get that thieving XP out of the way. Because I know DT requirements are going to be a bitch to unlock. I hate 53 thieving. That's like the worst skill to get for a quest, in my opinion. But I'm going to get that. I'm going to probably just go down the optimal quest line and do as many quests as I can just to knock out quest requirements for other quests and everything, because I know that there are a lot of useful EXP rewards, and then I know I'm going to need a lot of quest points for later game quests as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this 43 prayer knocked out and then start doing all the other quests, and I will show all of the quests I do as I get them complete. So I just realized I hit 250 total, so I'm going to unlock mithril weaponry to continue unlocking for the Granite Mall once I hit 50 attack. Alright, so here are the last few bones for 43 prayer, and with this goal out of the way, I can tackle a large majority of the quests as far as just combat scenarios in the quest. So I'm going to go through the optimal quest guide on the wiki and just kind of knock out quests from there as I go, because I think that that'll be my best way of getting things unlocked. And I'll do it all in a PvP world, of course, but I think that going through that quest guide is going to get me through all of the quests I need, as long as it doesn't give defense EXP, because I'm obviously trying to stay a pure for right now until I can progress into that Zerker or Void pure. So let's get to it then. Alright, so I hit 275 total level. That means I have another unlock. I'm going to go ahead and keep going up that weapon chain and go and unlock adamant weaponry. So I've been completing quests, and I am only a very small amount into the optimal quest guide right now. I did almost die to a PKer, but I didn't catch it on camera, but I luckily made it away just in time. So I'm going to use this on Piscarilius and continue on following that guide. Keep you guys updated. Alright, so I just hit 339 because Waterfall gives you a lot of levels. So I have 2 unlocks from this, and I realized last unlock I forgot about the black weaponry. So I'm going to unlock the black weaponry and the rune weaponry this time to continue my journey to Granite Mall. That will leave only 2 more unlocks until I have the Granite Mall unlocked, but I also have not even touched the range tree, and I still need to unlock better potions, particularly a prayer potion, which is 2 unlocks away on the potion tree. So I will probably work on unlocking those next, and it's going to be a lot fast-paced at the lower levels because obviously lower levels are a lot easier to get, and as I progress and get better gear later game, it's going to be a lot harder, but it still might not be horribly difficult to unlock all the things I would like to PK with. But the fact that I'm in PvP worlds only gives quite a challenge. I did get Gmaul rushed actually right before I started this quest and lost probably 50 or 60k worth of stuff, just blood runes and stuff, so that sucks, but that's part of the fun. So I'm going to continue questing here because I have a lot more quests to go. I'm going to try to get as many done as I can. I obviously don't plan on just going down the entire quest guide and just doing all of them, but I'm going to do quite a few of them. Right, and there we have it, 375 total level after completing Witch's House. Now I'm going to go ahead and unlock the next tier of potions, which will be super potions. So what that means will be super strength, super attack, super defense, ranging, things like that. And then next up is the prayer potion. Then after that I will be able to use restores, and then finally bruise. So
as I wake up every morning, I wish the day would end, because a day without you in my life, I don't know how to mend. And I was like, oh, 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 oh. You were like, no, oh, no, oh. I was like, oh, 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 oh. You were like, no, oh, no, oh. Come on, let's rewind till I smile, that look upon your face. My heart is empty and unguided, I'm blind leading chase. I thought I had a plan.
alright, so there's all the skill completions I got, and there's my total level of 392. So I didn't lump in my quest gains obviously because those level gains were shown in the quest. So here's my bank total. I definitely went down in money on my bank because I did lose some money and I spent some money on some resources. So let's go ahead and transition over and take a look at my gains and losses this episode. So we had an amazing 195 gain on the total level, which is great, but that's mostly due to questing. We had a very small loss. I thought it'd be a little larger, but just a 0.01 mil loss. And then a +4 on player kills and a +8 on skill points. I don't know why that bottom line isn't showing up, but hey, let's roll with it. So that's a pretty decent gain for this episode. Hopefully next episode I actually gain on that bank value instead of losing. Hopefully gains all around. So till next time.